Alright, hey guys, and welcome back, as this week I'm taking a look at a toy line made by Remco, The Lost World of the Warlord. Produced by Remco in 1982, a toy company known for making cheap knockoffs of well-established brands, The World of the Warlord was Remco's bid at getting a slice of the Masters of the Universe pie that was sweeping the nation. The series was a co-venture between Remco Toys and DC Comics, with Remco buying the licensing rights to many of DC Comics' struggling comics series, mainly the Warlord, in a bid to try and make these characters from the 1970s a little more relatable and boost sluggish comic book sales. The idea seemed to work well with a line of 6 action figures as well as different vehicles and accessories. The figures stood at 5 1/4 inches tall, came with their own accessories, and seemed to blend in well with other Masters of the Universe toys and figures. The figures were the Warlord, Mikola, Deimos, Hercules, Makiste, and Arex, Son of Thunder, as well as vehicles like the Warpult and a 2-pack that came with one figure and a mighty stallion. There was also a second separate line of toys produced, the Warrior Beasts, which were generic unbranded evil beasts for the Warlord and his allies to do battle against. There was also an unreleased playset, the Fortress of Doom, an ominous ancient castle where the Warlord and Warrior Beasts could do battle. The line was produced up until 1984, until Remco canceled production due to declining interest in the figures and low sales.
Alright, so now let's take a look at some of the Lost World of the Warlord action figures and toys that I happen to have for this series. Now I have 2 action figures here, and I also have 2 little water pistols that were released for the series, which I actually thought were just released for DC Comics before, that I had done in a separate review, but I figured it'd be cool to take a look at them now with these other action figures that I have as well. So first, let's take a look at Hercules. Now this is just the regular version of Hercules. This isn't the one where he has the white shorts and boots. That is the Hercules Unbound figure in this series of the Lost World of the Warlord. Now they're extremely basic, and you can tell that if you haven't ever seen them before, they look a lot like the Remco AWA wrestling line, and Remco being known for just making knockoff toys, you know, it's no surprise that they just made very easily copy and pastable figures. But this is a really fantastic toy line. And also, if you haven't seen my Warrior Beasts review, that is the opposing forces to the Warlord and his friends. So check that out to find out more on that series. But right now, let's check out Hercules and get a good up-close look at him. And like I said, they're very simple toys. They're really, there's not much articulation. Unfortunately, I don't have any of their accessories. But the great thing with these, with everybody copycatting Masters of the Universe at the time, is you can basically give them any Masters of the Universe accessory, and you know it'll fit in their hand. It'll look totally natural. We have Hercules here. He has his brown hair. He has the yellow headband going around the top of his head. Some nice detail work on the face with the teeth, the eyebrows, and the eyes. Very detailed. He has these really cool kind of burnt red, orange wrist guards, bracers, as well as the boots, the light tan loincloth, and just your basic articulation. There's no power punch in these things or anything, but they do move the same way as, like, you know, a regular He-Man figure would move. And then, of course, they're stamped 1982 Remco made in Hong Kong on the back. And they're just really nice figures if you want to fill in with any of your Masters of the Universe stuff. So I really like how Hercules looks here, and I think it's a really, really great figure in the series. I really wish I had the Warlord, but unfortunately I do not have him in my collection. Alright, so let's put Hercules back. And now let's check out, this is Arex, Son of Thunder. And he's a really, really cool, unique looking figure. I believe he is missing like some type of a like outfit that would go on him as well. And again, does not have his accessories, but still really, really cool. You can see he has that warrior look to his face with the long, dark black, brown hair. He has like this kind of crown or like a headband that goes around the top of his head. Some very nice facial features as well. Some cool wrist guards with like tribal markings with the white and orange markings. And then he's a little different because he has the two-toned brown, kind of mustard-colored pants and loincloth and boots. So again, very basic, but I really like the face on him. He really looks like, you know, he's just ready to go to war, and a very, very cool looking figure, and just really nice addition to this collection overall. So very cool. I really like how Arik looks here, and he's definitely a fun addition. Alright, so now let's take a look at the two little water pistols that I have here. And this first one, now this is the Hercules Unbound. So they did some cross-merchandising with the comic to where you had your regular Hercules figure, but then they also had Hercules Unbound merchandise that was in the series as well. And we have Hercules holding up what looks to be like a sword or like a stone rock or something. Can't really quite tell what he's holding there. Has this little sticker on the back. Kind of looks like a shield. I guess that's what that's supposed to be. And this is just a little water pistol. You just fill this up with water at the back here. Has the little targeting scope up top. And yeah, this is a nice little toy. These are really fun. I like the bright red colors. Very nice. So that is that. And now let's check out this. This is my favorite. It's a shame it hasn't survived so well over the years. And this is actually the Warlord. This is the Warlord's supposed to be kind of like it's a water pistol, but like a kind of like a space blaster. Very, very neat looking little toy gun here. And you have the Warlord on the front and what's left of the logo on the front as well. Nice bright yellow color, a lot of fun mechanisms and gears going on to make it look like some futuristic weapon from the future. And just a really, really fun little toy and really cool addition to this series. So really neat. I think these are both very unique and interesting toys in this series. And alright guys, that's going to do it this week for my Remco Lost World of the Warlord series review. I hope you enjoyed taking a look at this, and again, if you haven't seen my Remco Warrior Beast review, be sure to check that out. And I will see you guys back here next time.
Hey guys, if you liked the video that you just watched, don't forget to hit that subscribe button down below, and you can follow me at Facebook at King of Retro or Twitter at #8ByteBrian. See you next time.